Okay, the Microsoft, what is this called? The Microsoft
Hey Rocco,
extravagant.
love the stream and your work. I just hope the rumors aren't true of your close relationship with Jarrett Fogle and Bill Cosby.
Okay, ban that. Whoever that was. We're gonna put your account to sleep. Don't try me. Don't play games. What is this? 4 games. We're going to see 4 games today. Okay, this is the Microsoft Game Showcase. Or whatever. Straight from the devs. Popcorn in my toes, dude. Oh wait, I've got a nice mic. I should grab it. Oh. Where am I? Oh. Developer Direct. Oh, missing game. At the end. These are not 4 separate games? I thought it was. This is a Team Ninja, is it? No. What? What? What are they doing? What? What's happening?
こんにちは、超えてくもゲームズチーム忍者の安田文彦です。今日は皆さんにチーム忍者が長く大切にしてきたアクションシリーズの新情報を発表できる機会をいただけてとても嬉しく思います。早速ですが、こちらをご覧ください。
Is it?
Several years ago, the Dark Dragon, youngest of the divine dragon gods, wreaked havoc across the world. The plot was ultimately thwarted through the efforts of a sole ninja. However, the Dark Dragon's husk remained, and from this husk fell an endless downpour of cursed rain. The abandoned Tokyo continues its struggle against chaos to this day.
Infiltrated the facility. Commencing mission.
Platinum? What? What?
No escape.
Yeah, I mean, somebody said Metal Gear Rising. Is that essentially what this is? You know what I mean? Like, theoretically, this might play the same. Yeah, Metal Gear Rising without the Metal Gear. Exactly. Wow. I gotta put deodorant on. I'm gonna sweat. I'm sweating up a storm on this announcement.
This is it. Ryu Hayabusa. Whatever your clan is plotting.
I agree with this man.
Here.
So you've come, Raven.
You're right. Platinum does need a win. You're right.
I will execute my mission.
Wow. Wow. Ninja Gaiden
世界中の町
4.
人の皆さん、10年以上大変お待たせしました。
Straight
最
up.
強の忍者となり容赦なく襲い来る敵に挑むハイスピード
Wow.
忍者ガイデン
Kept wondering where this
最新作
was.
として
Wow.
忍者ガイデン4を発表させていただきました。本作はプラチナゲームズさんとの協業で
Team
開発を
Ninja
進め
and
ています。
Platinum Games. That's awesome.
プラチナゲームズさんのアクションゲームというジャンルにおける実績は言うまでも
Yeah.
ベヨネッタやニアオートマタなど
Finally got Ninja Gaiden 4. Years of wondering where this was.
忍
And
者
it's,
ガイデン4というタイトルを
it's
10
made
年以上
by
の時を超えて
Team Ninja,
新
who
たに
created
皆
Ninja
様にお
Gaiden
届け
and
するにあたり
Platinum.
より多く
And
の方に
Platinum
新鮮
made
な
Metal
気持
Gear
ちでプレイしてい
Rising.
ただけ
There
る
was never a follow-up to
新たな
that.
世界
And this kind of looks like, it almost looks like, well, we don't have the rights to Metal
とい
Gear,
う形で制
but
作すること
we'll
にしました。
kind of make the spiritual successor through Ninja Gaiden. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, this is a live
先
thing.
ほどご覧いた
Yeah,
だいた映像の中で
Microsoft event. And they actually started with a cool game.
There's a Microsoft event right now?
Yeah, you heard all about it?
No.
なぜヤクモと戦うことになったのか、竜ハヤブサが戦う目的
Dude,
は
I'm
何なのか、
legit stoked
本
about
作
this.
の物語の中
Usually I watch these
でしていき
Microsoft
ま
ones
す。
that's like, yeah, pirate game, This is fucking sick.
物語は黒竜がもた
It
らした
really
勝利
breaks
の
my
波に
heart
よって荒廃した首都東京が舞
Only
台
in
と
the
なっていま
last
す
year has Microsoft decided, oh, it's not going to be, we're not going to be exclusive anymore, you know, Xbox games will be on all the systems. It sucks that right then when they decided that, now they got all these great games.
That's great for me.
I mean, it's great for us, but what a bummer for them. That Indiana Jones was fantastic. This looks fantastic. And they're getting them all now that, you know, yeah, it's like this will, they're hyping this on Xbox and Game Pass. It will probably be on PlayStation. I'll bet it's even, I bet this will be on Switch too.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, I think so.
これまで忍者ガイデンシリーズで描かれてきた
It's so funny that you're watching
ハー
this
ド
thing
な
on
世
a
界観は継承
CRTV.
しそこにさらに危機を感じさせる要素として呪いやより混沌とした景観のデザインを取り入れていますステージ
Is it okay in here? It's not like too warm.
No, it's fine. How last night go
It's not
together?
gross or anything?
道は歪み
Because I feel
Again,
ピンチに陥れることでしょう
all right, well, good.
I think
The popcorn, it's helping.
It is. It makes it
Seriously.
so good.
Yeah.
まず
Every time I come in here, it's like,
ヤクモと
ah,
期
the
待する
theater.
がひしめき合う状態になっており
It was fine. I woke up early today.
Yes, I woke up at 6 and you were already awake.
Yeah, I woke up at 5 today to thanks
前作より立体的
to
に
watch the
危
Oscar
険に満
nominees.
ちたステ
Oh,
ージ
yeah, yeah.
Boring year.
シリーズ
Oh,
の
Boring
I
year.
thought the same thing.
忍者アクションを駆使して
I want to see that movie Anora because it's by the guy who did Florida Project. I love that director. I still haven't seen that movie. So I want to see that. Otherwise, don't care.
これら以
What
外
is
にも
this?
様々
Where
な
did
シ
this
チュエーショ
come
ンや
from?
チャレンジ隠されたアイテムなどを用意しており
Whoa,
ステージが
wow.
進むごとに上がっていくテンションにも
Sean, the
驚
poorly
いていただ
played
けると
stream
思いま
last
す
night was fucked.
I
That
saw.
might have been the worst stream ever out of the studio. I mean, I mean, they enjoyed it.
Oh.
But let's call it what it is. That may have been the biggest disaster.
Why? I watched parts of it until you fall asleep, but what happened?
My soul wasn't in my body. I think every piece of tech. I mean, anytime they tried to accomplish anything, the viewers fucked with it. I was barely awake and kind of woke up in the middle of a prank call happening.
Okay.
And then I tried to get involved and was just laughing too hard to do it. That may have been the biggest disaster out of this studio.
But in a good way.
I think in a good way.
I
They'll,
mean,
they'll
I'll
have to
say
tell
that
you.
I cried laughing.
It was. I was laughing so hard I thought I was going to throw up.
Oh my god, that's a great.
So I'm not saying that makes it a good stream.
That means it's a good
You
stream.
can go. You can take that any way you want.
But everyone's saying it was great, so
That's great. I mean, they would try to start the level and. There's a thing people do play on here where it's just the first level of Mario.
I saw that going.
And it kept happening. And then Garrett's playing Undertale and goes, can you fucking jump in this game? I go, Mario? And for some reason we laughed for like 12 minutes.
新要素結節忍術
We're not playing Mario! We're not playing fucking
こ
Mario!
れまでから大きく進化した一対他の戦闘を可能にしましたヌエの方ではこれまでの忍者ガイデンにはない広範囲
I
一
can't
撃
believe,
必
I
殺
mean,
の
I'm
攻撃
missing
となっており
this.
多勢に無勢の状態が長く
I
続く
can't
戦
believe
況を
we're,
一
after
気
all
に
these
覆
years
すこ
we're
とが
getting
で
new
きます
Ninja Gaiden.
もちろん1対1の戦闘における比率も健在ですプレイヤー同様敵も
But
ガ
what's
ード
going
や
to be
回避を
interesting
して
is all the heavy hitters
緊
left
張感のあ
platinum.
るフェアな戦闘を味わうことができます
Kamiya
動きをしっかり
left.
と捉えなが
And a
ら
bunch of his
一瞬
teammates
の
now
隙を
left to
逃さず
form
に攻撃を
Clovers.
仕掛けていく
And
こ
they're
とが
doing
重要
Okami
です
sequel.
ヌエの方によって忍者ガイデンのアクションの味わいにさらな
That
る
was
進
me.
化を感じられるかと思います
But I already did it. Garrett, the deed's been done. There's nothing in there.
特にアクションに関しては手触り、
Well,
バ
I
ラ
mean,
ン
I've
ス
seen
調
some
整など
kernels popping
細
up.
部にわたり
But I think it's just a
会社
residue.
のやり取りをさせていただいています。本作の主人公であるヤクモは、竜とは一味違うアクションを有していますが、
Here, everyone. Isn't this the way you were wanted to watch the Microsoft event? On CRT with that?
方があるという展開がそれらが持つ多彩な性能なアクションを用いて敵や状況ごとに使い分ける攻略の深みや
That was Ryan, by the way.
熱
I think
脚
I'm
決
getting
意などを
used
絡
to
め
it.
た
Did you get no? I got used to that Joker song, and now I'm actually over the bell curve where it's starting to
ヤク
break
モと
me.
竜
Oh
は
no.
And, like,
それぞれ
Joker didn't get any
Is that
nominations.
cat
性
still
的な
going?
遊び心地になっています
The
ので
cat, the dancing
さまざ
cat.
まな戦闘バリエーションを楽しむことが
Let him try to tell Sawyer about that, and then like try to do the dance. And like, you gotta find that. I don't know where you find that
支
fucking
援
video.
伊豆直俊な
I
ど
don't know.
シリーズおなじみのアクションも駆使しつつ
Jive Cat
新アクションを織り交ぜた新しい忍者外伝にご期待ください忍者外伝シリーズに色濃く残っている歯応えや
Oh
ク
no,
リ
I'm
ー
just
の
gonna,
高
I
いア
got,
クショ
I'm
ン体
taking my
験を提
vitamins.
供さらに我々プラチナゲームズの
At
特
some
徴
point, the water,
スピ
I
ーデ
will
ィー
need.
なアクションや
Oh!
ダイナミックな演出を
Rocco,
取り
no, that's all
入
you
れ
got.
進化した
Sorry.
正当続編を
You
作
gotta
り
make
上げ
that
る
last for
総力を挙げて再放送させて
85 more
おります
hours.
容赦ない
Then you're
敵と
fucked.
のいかなる攻防にも
I mean, I
フェア
probably
に
could.
戦える手触りをヤクモでも目指しています
Apparently, when I was
皆様に
asleep,
追加
flames
した
were
忍者
shot
外
at
伝
me
を触
from
っていただ
under
け
the
る日を
door.
Are you
楽しみにしていま
Yeah,
す
there's footage of me
シリーズファンはもちろんのこと
stomping sleep while
忍者外伝を初めてプレイする方も存分に楽しめる作品になっておりますのでぜひ発売をお
I
待ちく
did
ださ
see
い
the karaoke. That was awesome.
長年にわたって
I was so happy. When you got separate ways and when we sent to Joe, I was so pissed.
忍者外伝4
I was bummed because by the time I hit that song, I felt like my
ついに
voice was.
発
Yeah, I
表され
know.
た
It was fun.
非常に嬉しく思います
Yeah, it was so good.
2025年秋に本作を皆様にお届けできるのを楽しみにしています続報にもぜひ
Fall
ご期待ください
2025, we're getting this game. This is awesome. Sean, PS5, it said at the end.
本日お伝えしたい発表は
I mean, out
それ
the
だけではありま
gate,
せん
PS5.
こちらを
That's
ご覧くださ
crazy.
い
Wild.
I mean, once again, though, it's going to come down to what system plays it the best. Because, you know, I never turn on my Xbox. So part of me wants to use it. But if it's better on PS5, you know. I know PC plays it best, but now I grab my phone because it's, you know, a lot of times these presentations I just watch them to myself, and every now and then there's something I have to text my brother about. And one of them is Ninja Gaiden. He is a master at that, but he knows that I like it too. So I was going to message him about it, and I pick up my phone, and he already sent me one.
Go back to hell. All paths before me are cruel and arduous. Our time has come.
忍者ガイデン2のオリジナル版は2008年に Xbox360 で発売しバイオレンスな表現とハイスピードなバトルを皆様にお楽しみいただいた作品です今作忍者ガイデン2ブラックではオリジナル版の表現に立ち戻りアンリアルエンジン5を用いてグラフィックを大幅に刷新忍者ガイデン2の完全版として開発いたしました美麗なグラフィックでお楽しみいただけるのはもちろん竜はやぶさに加え綾音、もみじ、レイチェルもプレイブルキャラクターとして登場しますそして本作は本日コンソール、PC そして Xbox ゲームパスでこの後すぐ発売となります忍者ガイデンシリーズを長年応援いただいている皆様はもちろんのこと本日忍者ガイデンを知っていただいた皆様も忍者ガイデン4の発売前にぜひ本作をお楽しみください
What?
今年はチーム忍者創立30周年の節目であり本日発表させていただいた忍者ガイデン4を含め
I'm so happy Ninja Gaiden is getting like love
ヤーオブ
here.
ザ忍者となりますぜひ忍者ガイデンシリーズの展開にご注目ください本日はありがとうございました
Okay, so that's on fall on all that stuff. That's so cool.
Hi, and welcome to Compulsion Games here in Montreal, Canada. At our studio, we care about world building, and we treat the setting almost like a character of its own. From the magical noir of contrast to the alternate history of We Happy Few, we draw inspiration from the landscape to shape mood, drama, and intrigue. For South of Midnight, our third-person action-adventure game, the story and characters bring a folklore to
Alright, things are dropping off fast after Ninja
This gave us a chance
so,
to explore
so
Southern Gothic
5
themes
or
with the
4?
dark
4
bits.
is coming out end of this year
So
on
while our
everything.
protagonist Hazel is at the
And
forefront
then
of our story,
Ninja Gaiden, and then they were like, oh, by the way, you know, we remade Ninja Gaiden 1 like a million times. It got released, it's been re-released on like every console. But 2 never got, was a great game and never got the love that, you know. So they were like, well, good news, we remastered it also. So that's also going to come out this year on all the consoles. Oh, by the way, it's up right now. Go get it.
Whoa!
What the fuck? It's not on Switch though, I can't play it.
No.
But I think it's on PS5.
Dang. You can download it from your phone, and when you get back to your house, you can have it already.
Right now.
But it's not physical.
I don't even know if there is a. I mean, as of right now, it's just digital.
Oh, hey, yeah, Pure Strike, thank you for always going to address this. It's been so crazy with this week that I'm going to push back this one back to next Thursday. Sorry. I was going to put that on Twitter, I forgot to, but thank you. Sorry. My setup is done here, well, with this setup, so I couldn't do it. No!
Disastrous events will push her into a dark.
Yeah, I could have played it on Steam Deck, but I don't have a way to hook that up, so you wouldn't have. It would have been me sitting by myself. I have to watch. I'm going to watch Severance tonight. I have to.
Oh yeah.
So I do have the iPad Pro.
Someone who can see beyond the surface and tap into.
I have the new iPad Pro has an OLED screen. It can play 4K images. I think Apple TV Plus is 4K, and yet I think it will play on that. So I'm gonna, with the viewer's permission, my plan is to put it on here. AirPods, I got Dolby Atmos simulated, whatever, and I'm gonna watch that here. And I'm calling on everyone at home. Let's all play it at the same time, like 3, 2, 1, hit play, and then we'll discuss it.
Okay.
I think we should do
That's
that.
a watch along.
I think we should do that.
That's fair.
I mean, I'll be sitting, you know. Up here. I don't want to like talk through the episode. That's the only thing is I could go like, whoa, that's crazy, but I'd rather everyone watch it. You know, and we can be quiet for an hour, it's fine. And then we will get into it. But it'll go up at 6 o'clock tonight Pacific. Which doesn't make sense to me. Oh, new episode this Friday. When does it go up? 6 p.m. Pacific on Thursday. Doesn't make sense, but I think we should do it.
Is Samurai about to hit the 48-hour limit on Twitch? Is that a thing?
Two weaving hooks.
You can't be live for more than 48 hours?
Oh, I don't know.
The magic abilities manifest with supernatural.
Is that a thing?
You're saying they're like 25 minutes away from hitting that limit. So we have to just go down and come right back, or how does that work?
Of movement abilities. Those abilities also help Hazel progress on a journey.
As her journey unfolds, Hazel will master
it will auto restart being like what, the timer? Oh,
using them to traverse the
world. Yeah, like it'll be another video on the channel, you know, on
and
the
confront adversaries.
That doesn't affect.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool.
Shouldn't have to do it.
Is about understanding and adapting to different enemy archetypes known as aints. The manifestations.
I feel bad. I've been
Hazel
glossing over
encounters.
whatever this is.
These aints trap Hazel in combat until she unravels them.
Yeah, the Ninja Gaiden thing, I ain't coming down from that.
Each aint has its own unique moveset, strengths, and weaknesses that you will need to learn and adapt to. For example, the slug burrows on the ground and unleashes devastating strikes from afar, while the Ravager closes the distance with chilling speed. Hazel can counter these threats with agile melee abilities to execute powerful
Are we gonna lose that?
Jump attacks,
4, 1, 2, 3, 7,
and charge attacks.
Does anyone know?
But close combat is risky and can backfire.
Severance is
because
there is a new
aints have
Severance
powerful
tonight, that's
defensive
correct.
abilities.
Yes, 6 p.m.
Mastering your
Pacific.
magical skills become the key to gaining the upper hand in combat. Push, pull, and weave. are some of the spells at your disposal
VOD
that
should
give
still
you
say,
a
yeah, why
tactical
would that go
advantage
away? It wouldn't make sense.
Okay, okay.
Is
You were scaring me.
People on Reddit are working on it. Okay. That's good because even we are still kind of not sure how to handle this, so we haven't been recording every bit of it. I think we're just assuming it's all going to be, in the site.
Spells
Garrett just
interact
sent me a clip of the
with
flames.
each enemy,
Have you seen that yet?
creating dynamic combat scenarios.
Yeah, that's fucking wild.
Especially when facing multiple types of opponents at the same
I
time.
was dead. To
Once near death, enemies can be unraveled,
Well, I saw you
breaking their
doing
core
PBS,
and
you were
setting them
kidding
free
me.
of their corruption.
I was dead.
Which has the added
the new
benefit of
Severance episode
providing
leaked?
health boosts and reducing ability cooldowns.
How did it leak?
If you
How does that
you
happen?
can enhance Hazel's combat
Well, I do
readiness
know
and
actually,
keep on chaining her abilities.
not that it leaked, but they had a
As Hazel
screening in New
progresses in the
York
game,
with
she
the
unlocks
cast
new moves
early.
and improved abilities,
So that's
and you'll
not
have
really
to
a
decide
leak.
which areas to prioritize. The upgrades will change
Those
how you
things are
approach
weird.
combat,
Okay.
like enhancing area effect attacks, or refining push and pull skills to improve
There's
precision
nothing worse
and
than,
make them
no
feel
offense to
more
this game or
rewarding.
anything, but when they show a game and you're not
The combat
interested and they go
system is
into
fast
every gameplay.
and responsive, built around
You know what I
chaining
mean?
attacks,
I don't
landing
like
precise
that.
strikes,
It's
and
when it's
unraveling
like-
enemies.
Oh, like I missed something and now it's got to be
You
every.
can see every place old Molly terrorized and more. Now for the low, low price of $1.
In Hazel's search for her mother, you'll explore multiple regions, each ruled
I'm
by
sure
a
this is
mythical
fine,
creature
I
with
just-
their own Southern Gothic
I missed
history.
it, so now I'm like.
You'll
oh.
gradually uncover the backstories of these beings,
I'm going to
human or animal,
turn some stuff on
or
that thing off
transformed by
upstairs.
tragedy.
Okay.
Their secrets waiting to be discovered. As a weaver, Hazel heals these creatures by collecting fragments of haunted memories. We call these echoes, which reveal each creature's past. Hazel must experience these echoes before she can mend them.
What kind of person would do that to someone?
We design each region to reflect the creature that's been doomed to wander in. From the atmospheric environment to unique music themes composed for each one. While not all encounters lead to direct combat, Hazel will need to face
So the frame rate is like
creatures
something
in epic
weird in this
confrontation
game.
before
like,
she can heal them.
Looks like it's a little.
Our boss encounters and gameplay sequences also reflects the uniqueness of each creature, with distinct mechanics that center around a specific thematic. These encounters feature multiple phases that ramp up in complexity. As the encounters progress, the musical theme builds up.
I love that people are
creating
watching.
tension
I just
alongside
shared a
the
story by Swami Tsunami,
Whether it's Duto Tom or
and I
Irving
love
Bach,
that.
each of these larger-than-life creatures is inspired by Southern folklore and lead to climactic battles.
We got a long journey ahead.
South of Midnight unfolds as a hero's journey, and as Hazel, you'll travel through a tapestry of Southern-inspired landscapes. From abysmal swamps to flooded farmlands to the Appalachian peaks. In our magical South, decaying buildings reclaimed by nature stand moments away from a hungry Rocco. And as Hazel delves deeper, reality bends ever more toward the fantastical.
The history, landscape, and folklore of the
What-
American
what-
Deep South fill our
Slopey
world,
just,
and our team has infused
posted
the
a
game with
screenshot of
thoughtful
me,
details
Avatar.
and environmental storytelling, like our
Avatar
bottle
3, The
trees and
Burden of
hanging
Oak.
porches, which are said to ward off evil spirits. The weight of the past emerges as central themes, which you can see through old abandoned buildings and businesses struggling to survive. As you explore, you'll meet locals who stayed behind even in the face of a hurricane.
So I'm the last person left here. All those damn ants. This part of the river's filthy with them.
Artistically, we're staying true to our moody compulsion signature style. But this time, we're using a handcrafted approach inspired by stop-motion animation, which allows our team to bring a distinct personality and tone into every prop and character. Because this folklore is open to visual interpretation, we embrace the freedom to reimagine these creatures and their stories, to adapt how they look, and to craft our own version of a fantastical Deep South.
I think I need to change my profile picture on
At
Twitter.
Compulsion Games, we love to craft around central themes.
Scorpy put me through VHS for some reason
All our
with my
disciplines
avatar
that
makeup on.
collaborate to give South of Midnight such a unique personality. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into South of Midnight. We're thrilled to announce that the game will launch on April 8th, and pre-orders are now available on Xbox and Steam.
South of Midnight. Okay, that looks like just Xbox stuff, not PlayStation. Okay. What's Sandfall? Sandfall Interactive. They're showing the new game from Sandfall Interactive. They're developing the game in a church?
Bonjour everyone. We are Sandfall Interactive and welcome to our manor.
So they're showing you who made it first before they tell you what it is?
We are a small studio based in Montpellier, France, working on our first game, Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
Expedition 33.
It's a turn-based RPG set in a fantasy version, late 19th century Belle Epoque France.
Here we are.
Yeah, Ninja Gaiden was the
Our
mystery.
grand
There was
adventure
3 games
game
that they told us
development
about
actually started as a solo passion project. I wanted to create something like the JRPGs with turn-based combat I grew up with and loved, but that fully leveraged the latest tech.
You can send Rocco back to jail.
With new
That is
features
turned on.
and took place in a compelling world.
Well,
I knew I needed help to realize my dream. First, I turned to a programmer I knew would get it.
Guillaume and I started trading ideas right away, and that quickly turned into trading files back and forth. Soon, I was creating the first prototypes of the reactive turn-based system, combining real-time offense and defense elements, and a cinematic
there's a room
camera
that just plays
system.
VHS.
Things really
VHS
clicked
stuff.
when we tested the first
How
version of the
good
feature.
is this suite making?
We felt we had something both
Due to
challenging
popular
and fun.
demand, we have added a second showing of Mark Bouchard and COVID.
That is awesome.
They apparently announced it, and it was 1 second gone. So they were like, all right.
Guillaume and I are both passionate players, and when he described the project, I quit my job the following week and joined the team.
No, I don't think I can make that, but
because I believe that in video games,
keep an eye
success
on that.
always starts with a strong creative
Tuesday at 4 p.m.
And we have that.
That's a weird ass time, but okay.
Elements.
You can get tickets to Jack White.
The story
I
is great
did not.
emotional
There you
depth.
I did not.
Gameplay that innovates on the
sorry about
classics
that.
we love.
That sucks that you're here.
And the world that
I
is
would have
completely
been
original,
there.
I know.
beautiful, and
I know.
immersive. We founded Sandfall Interactive on these tenets.
9 Inch
A group
Nails,
of
though,
friends
tickets
with
on
a
sale
shared vision
Wednesday.
and the drive to make something
For
great.
September 18th in LA. But again, not San Diego.
This
We already
too
talked
is
Yeah.
your legacy.
Core to every great
I'm
RPG
just,
is a compelling
sorry,
story.
I'm sure this is cool, but I just can't
And
stop
Guillaume
looking
and
at
I
the guy.
spent 4 years intensively developing and refining
so
ours.
happy.
And that
Yeah.
started with the hook. 67 years ago, a massive
Yeah, what is the price
slumbering
of tickets to be
Pinterest
for
and a
Dynasty?
monolith
I don't know.
with no
When I
one.
went to
Once
see them
a year, the
in
Pinterest wakes and paints a number on the monolith.
Irvine,
Everyone who has passed
10
that
years
age
ago, it
is
was
erased.
fucking expensive.
Every year that
Yeah.
number
But
ticks
I
down,
think-
and everyone dies younger and
I
younger.
think they
Expeditions
were
depart to kill
platinum
the
tickets.
Pinterest,
That
determined
thing
to
that they
fight
do.
until their final breath.
You know what I
but
mean?
none have
When
ever
Ticketmaster
returned.
relists their
Our
own
story
tickets.
follows
Oh, yeah, yeah,
It's not clear
33.
because I kept being told like, no, there's tickets, but we were like in the back row and it was $125.
Expeditioners.
I don't think that's what they originally were.
We honor your dedication.
Especially 10 years ago. So
Guillaume and I
don't
knew early on that we didn't want to focus on good
Hey,
versus evil.
chat, I'm trying to
What's
see
interesting to
if
us
I've
are
turned
people
everything
who,
on. Is
yes,
it
are
possible
flawed, but who care deeply
for
about
someone
each
to
other.
like? Can you
And
do all
conflicts
the
arise
TNGS
because
stuff?
they have
Like,
different
is it
perspectives
possible
on what
to
needs
do?
to be done.
Is that an option available to you? You don't have to do it, but is it
We
available
wanted
to
our
you? I
story
saw the
to
Padres
feel
thing,
dark
but
and
like,
mature with adult
you know, the
characters
Joker song. Is
who
that a
feel
thing
like
that you can
real
do, or is that
people
turned off?
with
I don't
real
know.
experiences.
I can't figure out what's on and
Always
what's
missing
off. So I'm not.
something that
Johnny made
everyone
this
else
panel,
just
not me. So I don't know.
The heart of the story is about overcoming an existential threat.
It's on. Okay,
while
cool. Thank you.
struggling with loss and grief.
Thank you.
And it's rooted in the characters' relationships, both
Can't
to
hear
each
you?
other and to themselves.
Can't hear us?
What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me.
Flashbang
What
should
are we
be.
gonna do?
I
In
think
a world
Flashbang was
like
ever
this,
off. Was
how
that
does
off?
one stay
It
hopeful
has been
or
broken.
make peace
Yeah.
with
It
the
was
fate?
broken till
What
since
duty
last
do we
night.
owe
It's
to each
broken.
other or to
You think
ourselves?
Lumia is off? Okay. Well,
These
Johnny.
questions are deeply
Stream
personal
is
to
too
me,
loud.
and they
Video
permeate the
is just
story
loud.
behind the story.
I don't know how to fix that.
No,
I
that
can't-
Lumia
yeah, I mean, I can
fights
kinda
with
turn it
you.
down here, but-
Tomorrow comes.
Yeah, that's
Expedition
just
33.
That's okay.
The
Johnny's gonna
characters
be here
all have their
shortly,
own
though.
motivations and perspectives. Gustave and Lune are deeply invested in the expedition, even if they fight all the time. To them,
Items are fine,
the
don't
mission
worry.
is tied not only to their family, it's central to their identity and purpose.
Protocol doesn't cover
There's a-
every contingency.
There's a...
You know that.
Contrast that with
reduce the
Seer,
volume on the Switch,
whose
that would
darkest
affect
days have already
Peter
happened.
about it.
Maybe the stars
Oh,
whispering
thank
to
you.
them.
Thank you.
Actually,
Shouts out.
I'm the one whispering to them. It's something my dad and I used to do.
No.
and Maëlle, who cares more about really living her life, not just living longer.
Gustav, are you real?
Okay, good.
Cool.
All right.
It's not all
I just want to know it was on. Appreciate that.
Along the way, they meet various colorful NPCs and recruit Monoko, who is a friendly but kinda bloodthirsty philosopher.
Thanks, Doc
and a
Ryan.
fully playable character. He has a really cool battle mechanic where he can turn into the enemies he defeats.
What are you doing?
Just need foot. Aha!
Oh, he's here.
He's
Johnny, is that
very,
you?
very old and
here.
has seen many expeditions come and go.
I was talking
He
about you.
is a Jestroll,
Good way.
which are a
Good
group of playful beings who view battle as a form of meditation. They're fun and sort of ridiculous.
This is very
You
long.
meet Monoko and many other Gestrolls across the game.
This is the worst way to first start your game.
And of course,
When they
there is
do,
Escape,
someone just said it in the chat, when they
who is
do
one
these
of the
17-minute
oldest
showcases,
and
it
lore-wise
actually
the most powerful creatures
agree.
in the verse.
It's like just
Show me a
on the
trailer.
concept.
Show me a trailer and walk away.
He'll be your mount and help you travel to secret corners of the world.
I was thinking Snake Eater.
And if
Oh,
you
you-
bring
oh, I
him
thought it was
back
on the
special
screen.
stones, you
Yeah.
can unlock abilities for him to access new areas of the world and find exciting secrets.
I'm strong, but I'm not that strong.
Everyone has their own reason for joining the expedition.
It's a
Each
developer
of them
direct,
has their
though.
own
Okay.
story arc and resolution that we think players will
You know
really
what they
connect
should
with.
do? A Nintendo.
In addition to a strong narrative, we had a clear vision for our own take on the genre's core gameplay. Our reactive turn-based system takes the traditional turn-based battle mechanic we love and adds real-time reaction, which gives combat greater intensity and dynamism. During enemy turns, you can negate all damage by dodging or parrying at the right time. But balancing turn-based with real-time mechanics took a long time to get right. During initial playtests, turn-based players often found the real-time elements too hard. Some of us are still traumatized by enemies from back then. We've done a lot of rebalancing since, and with a lot
He's
of
already telling me it's too
iteration,
hard?
we ultimately came up with a formula that we're proud of. Players who
We're
are
gonna look
good at
into
real-time can
the
take more risks,
Lumia
and
stuff.
others can counterbalance
don't
with
worry.
items and strategies.
Johnny's on
A
the
big
case.
part of that formula lies in the many ways you can customize your character. We spend a lot of time designing each character's unique mechanics and their custom skill trees. Our philosophy
I'll be
is
back and
making
forth.
every type of playstyle viable,
But
so
not
that
even Hill
everyone
again.
can
You
have
don't
fun
like
with how they play
half-
the game.
Like 30
Each
seconds into
character
it.
has a unique
Nothing
mechanic.
Notting Hill.
Mail
Oh,
switches
Notting.
between stances, which can ultimately boost defense or power. I personally like to make Mal the protector of the group, but I'm pretty much the only one at the studio who plays her that way. Most people play her as a glass cannon with Gustav's complementary skills. The characters can also equip hundreds of passive effects, which in our game are called Lumina. Every character has more than 20 unique skills in their skill tree and hundreds of passive effects they can gain through Lumina and weapons. So there are a ton of builds and playstyle to explore. Needless to say, we can't wait to see how you choose to play and what kinds of build you'll design that we probably never even imagined.
Our story is set in the French fantasy world, and I was really excited to design something unique. Every level has its own color and texture identity. For example, the Gestural Village is an early area in the game where players can enjoy.
Dude, it's been almost a day since I've seen
when
that
it's
shit.
something that feels chaotic,
I'm starting to
grungy,
enjoy
and
this.
toy-like. It's basically a bazaar. Everything's disorganized, chaos everywhere, huts are unsafe, built without much thought. It's a place where anyone could fight you at any point, which is pretty much what the Gestrals are like. The Gestral village is hidden inside the ancient sanctuary. The ideas here were forest, labyrinth, and sentinels. I designed it as a vibrant place, like an old graveyard of Gestrals, or forgotten wooden toys in a box, with two main colors, red and white. I wanted to make it feel cozy, hidden from danger, with traps and labyrinths in case enemies get in. Same process with the characters. Monoko came in a single concept. I thought of a monkey-like body, white fur with a black and red flat mask.
Ladies, could I?
Ow!
Definitely a Destro.
For SK, we needed a cuddly companion to take us around the world. I thought instantly of a giant inflatable balloon and old Victorian pillows with many intricate motifs. We start with the core themes and ideas, and the visuals grow organically from there.
From the very start of the project, there was one thing that we absolutely wanted to bring back from older JRPGs. A feature we really loved, but is very rare these days. A completely 3D and navigable world map. Yes, we've got a world map. And it was a real challenge to create, both artistically and technically. And it ended up a lot bigger than we expected. You'll definitely need SK's help traveling around.
Here we go!
We're super happy with the result, though, as there's a lot of side paths and entire hidden levels. If you want to fight the toughest bosses of the game, you will have to explore. Good luck.
We've poured our hearts and souls into this game for the past 4 years. That's why we're delighted to announce that Expedition 33 launches on April 24th on Xbox Series X and S and is available day one with Xbox Game Pass. You can already wish the game and follow us for more info.
We are super excited to invite you into the world of Expedition 33. We are a small, passionate team. It's our debut game, and we can't wait for you to discover our story, our world, and our take on the turn-based genre. On behalf of everyone at Sun4, thank you for joining us. Tomorrow comes.
Thanks. Thank you.
Tomorrow comes.
Okay, so they're gonna show what, the new Doom? That's cool.
Hello, and welcome to Dallas, Texas, home of id Software, where more than 30 years ago, a small team of game developers helped define and set a course for first-person shooters. A lot has changed since then, but our team is as passionate as ever. And the most important values at the core of our games, innovation, craftsmanship, and performance, remain a priority for us to this day.
And as you're about to see, those values are infused in every aspect of this latest installment in the legendary Doom franchise. It is an honor to work on this game, to carry on its tradition of creating all-out, groundbreaking levels of fun.
So now, we're excited to share with you a look at our most ambitious game yet. This is Doom: The Dark Ages.
That was so stupid I mouthed the words.
Okay, that was funny to let that in. That was kind of funny.
Dark Ages, you will feel like the superweapon in the center of a medieval war against hell. Set in a cinematic sci-fi fantasy world full of locations to explore, powerful...
What do you guys think of the setting on this one? I heard some people that were kind of like, no, I don't like, over that setting, but I don't know. To me, if the game's good, it doesn't matter.
You'll be an iron tank. Heavy, strong, but still fast. A grounded combat system with an emphasis on power over the acrobatics of Doom Eternal. And a balance between enemy projectiles and player movement speed that makes strafing to aim viable again. Just like in the classic Doom games. But it's not all about nostalgia. Innovation is the goal, always. And so for Doom: The Dark Ages, it's an all-new world with new tools and new mechanics to master. Let me introduce you to the Shield Saw. Block. Throw. the Dark Ages, you're gonna stand and fight.
Stand and fight. Stand and deliver.
And the shield saw will give you the strength to go head to head with some of the biggest, baddest demons we've ever created in it. But that's not all. Because if you're gonna stand and fight, then you're gonna have something to follow up that opening parry with. How about an iron flail? Or maybe an electrified gauntlet? Or even a doom spike mace? That's right, we have 3 melee options that are part of a melee system.
What's my favorite shooter? It's gonna sound so lame, but I love the Halo Combat Evolved. Just that single player. That's like Zen for me. Well, it's lame. Oh, Jesus.
That's right, we've saved the best for last. Doom has and always will be all about the guns. And Dark Ages has some of the most ridiculously powerful weapons that we've ever created. Mean, ancient, brutal torture machines built to butcher, impale, and shred the minions of hell.
Oh, come on. I'm hungry.
For the design of these never-before-seen, insanely fun-to-use tools of mayhem that only the Slayer has the power to use. So let's take a look at some extended gameplay footage and see how these medieval mechanics synergize with the enemies and the environments to form the new combat loop for Doom the Dark Ages.
I can't see the thing on the bottom screen anymore. I can't even watch this shit. Ow.
And under the hood, for the first time in an id game, we've made our combat more approachable and flexible than ever before, with a new difficulty system and sliders that will allow players to tune the speed and challenge of the game to whatever fits them best. You can slow things down or speed them up. It's a Doom for all Slayers.
And the gameplay doesn't end with just the Slayer. We finally have for you, you've been waiting for 2 games now, to get in and pilot your very own 30-story atlas, which is a mech. It's the size of a building, it's powerful, and you can beat giant Titan-sized demons to death with your gauntleted fists. And if that wasn't enough, we also have for you your very own fire-breathing, Gatling gun-toting cybernetic dragon. Neither of these are one-and-done features either. They have a full suite of abilities and even mini-bosses. The spectacle is epic. Power Fantasy is unlike anything we've made it in. And the combat systems behind these features are deep and tons of fun. And as cool as all that is, we know that fans of single-player action games expect more than just great combat to pull them through the experience. So we're excited to share with you not just the gunplay, but the world of Doom the Dark Ages. Your hero's journey will take you to the far reaches of the Doom universe. Mysterious worlds from the Slayer's past, dark forests, dungeons, ancient hellscapes, battlefields, and worlds beyond. And through exploration, you'll be unlocking new abilities and godly every step of the way. Armed with your trusty shield saw, you're gonna cut, leap, and smash your way through environments full of secrets and treasures. There's always something new waiting to be discovered or destroyed. destruction. Explore the medieval battlefield outside the castle walls, seeking out targets and enemy formations along the way to engage with as you see fit, with any gun you choose. Explore what is the largest play space ever in a Doom game, discovering secret caves and dungeon lifelines in search of vital resources. You control the pace of the game, where you go, who you fight, and the objectives you pursue. It's a Doom sandbox full of war and riches. Once you've broken the enemy assault, head back to the main gates, because the battle isn't over yet. And the soundtrack to your epic adventures will be composed by the award-winning team at Finishing Move, providing you with a metal soundscape that's loaded with guitars, medieval vibes, and pure adrenaline. You'll feel like you're expanding the legend of the Slayer with every mission you complete. And speaking of that legend, the story of Doom the Dark Ages, like everything else in the game, is big. It's a summer blockbuster event with everything on the line, and you are the star of the show. Your power is coveted by your enemies and withheld from your allies. With the Slayer imprisoned at the start of our story, the balance of power between good and evil is shifting, and time is running out. It's a new story and the perfect entry point for new players. It's easier to access now as we've taken the narrative out of the codex and into the cutscenes, featuring new characters, old allies, and powerful new villains. And for returning players, it leads directly into the Doom 2016 Slayer's Testament. It's an action story worthy of the Slayer's legend.
We've got 10 years of making modern Doom games together, and we've done better with every game we've made.
The hope with all this, the goal, is to give players an experience that's as fun to play as it was to make, and make something that's good enough to become the best game id has ever made.
But that is for you to decide. When Doom the Dark Ages releases,
You will feel like the superweapon in the center of the medieval war against hell.
All of Hazel's powers are designed around textile crafting and spinning wheels. The combat system is built around changing attacks and leveling enemies.
Our reactive turn-based system has a real-time reaction which gives combat greater intensity and dynamism.
人魚やシリーズおなじみの対決など忍者アクションを駆使して乗り越えていくことになります。皆様に進化した忍者ガイデンを触っていただける日を楽しみにしています。
Thanks. it just occurred to me. The Chewbacca mom's book is called Laugh It Up because it's like Han Solo saying, "Laugh it up, fuzzball." Holy shit. Holy fuck. I've been looking at that this whole time and I didn't fucking figure that out. Wow.
She's literally doing anything to stay relevant.
Does anyone actually give a fuck about her?
Why are we keeping this girl relevant?
Your 15 minutes are up.
Your joke was funny for 2 days. Stop.
Y'all really thought I was done? I'm just getting started, baby.
Great. Okay. All right. Well, what's everyone's 2 cents on the Xbox conference? Everybody love that? No. Oh, the video does look nice on this. I always forget it has an OLED screen. You know, it's pretty nice. It was good. I'll play that new Dune. And I'm definitely playing Ninja Gaiden. Not even a question. Not even a question. All right, so final thought on Xbox. It was good. Thank you. I'm going to stop recording.